everybody, and welcome to another exciting installment of 5 Questions with a Wrestling Rampage. The three amigos are back in this bitch.
In this hot-ass bitch.
It's hot ass.
It is hot, hot, hot. Fuck. Anyway, we're back with this edition of 5 Questions with WWE Rivals, where we answer your guys' questions that you guys send in. Sending questions like crazy, trying to keep up, and we're actually almost caught up. Fucking finally. Jesus Christ. But if you want to ask a question, I'll take it this time, guys. If you want to ask a question, guys, do it in the comment section down below. Drop us a line for a question.
What the hell are you looking at?
Drop us a line for a question. What the hell are you looking at? Drop us a line with a question, and we will, if it hasn't been asked before, we will answer it.
What the hell are you looking at over here?
Yeah. Why are you looking at Pepsi with the hole in the shirt?
And I can't look at the guy?
What, you want Pepsi? I ain't got one right now.
I'm thinking about it. It's cold. It's hot.
I got a cold Coke Zero in the fridge. I might be chugging after this, probably.
Well, I ain't got shit in the fridge.
Forgot to put something in the fridge?
Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. First question's asked by Galvin Geary.
Galvin Geary.
Thoughts on Apollo Crews being back in NXT, or should we say NXT 2.0?
Thoughts on Apollo Crews going to NXT 2.0?
Wasn't he a Nigerian prince?
Yeah. And guess what? Now he's a face again.
With the big white smile?
With big bright smile, bushy beard.
Oh, God.
But you know what? You know what's sad? Apollo Crews now is the biggest star in NXT 2.0. Besides Braun Breaker.
Besides Braun Breaker. Did Dolph go back to WWE?
I don't know. I haven't seen Dolph ever since.
Ever since he lost the title?
Yep, ever since he lost the title.
Yeah. We don't watch NXT, but I did see a clip of Apollo Crews back.
Here's the thing: if he's not getting used on the main roster, he might as well go back to NXT.
Yeah. And listen, I was a big fan of Apollo Crews when
he's good talent. I like Apollo Crews.
He's good talent. Didn't care for the Nigerian prince gimmick that he had.
Yeah, me neither.
But to me, I'm just not sure if I can have him as a top guy in WWE. For just the way he's been used. It's been the law of diminishing returns.
Yeah.
For him. Now, granted...
Good talent.
Great talent. Can go.
Yeah.
Has a good look. But it's just... The smiling kind of throws me off a lot. As well as just being used like nothing on the roster in WWE, and then once again, I have no problem with it going back to NXT. At least he's going to be featured on their television, rather than being just fucking a loser on the fucking actual main roster. Because that's what he did most of the time. Is he just fucking lost.
Yeah.
So at least he's getting some kind of fucking television time that could actually be somewhat beneficial. And goddamn the Saved by the Bell, goddamn fucking NXT 2.0.
At least he's going to be featured.
Is he got a Papa test? Does he know he's in a mess?
He knows he's been in a mess ever since he showed up on the main roster. So he's like, let me go to Saved by the Bell. I could be AC Slater.
Give me AC Slater?
Yeah, and Braun Breaker's Zach Morris. I don't know who Screech is yet.
Does that make Mandy Rose Kelly Kapowski?
Yeah, she's Kelly Kapowski.
And Toxic Attraction is Lisa Turtle and fucking Jesse.
Yep. And you know who Screech is?
Who's that?
You know the goddamn girl, the fucking sleeper girl.
Wendy Chu?
Yeah, she's Screech.
She's Screech. Oh, good lord. You know, she had an NXT World Women's Championship match.
That's embarrassing.
At the last NXT.
And that's embarrassing. I saw her in a fucking cow uniform, digging in udders.
What?
Wait, say that again?
Yeah.
What was she doing?
She was dressed in a cow suit, digging in udders.
Digging udders?
Udders!
Yeah,
you know, the cow tits.
Yeah.
She was digging in them bitches. Guess
Guess
what I found? I found a fruit. She found a fruit cup.
She found a fruit cup.
Guess what else she found?
What?
I'll tell you what else she found besides a fruit cup.
What was that?
She found a cupcake.
Oh,
Let me tell you what else she found?
Her car keys?
These nuts. A bag of fucking nuts.
I bet she was lucky to have that.
At least Apollo Crews is going to be used on television.
Screech for you.
Anything else you guys want to add about Apollo
I'm
Crews?
just happy that Apollo's getting used.
Well,
I like Apollo.
You know, he's gonna get used. He decent talent in my opinion. I didn't really care too much for him. You know,
I mean, he's capable.
Yeah, to me with a smiling thing. You know, he looked like a used car salesman that's gonna sell a car with no motor in it.
Let's go ahead and go with the next question asked by Black Rain.
Black Rain.
And
Black
he said,
Rain?
"Yeah,
Wait, Black Rain?
Black Rain. This isn't fucking
This ain't Black Rain from TNA. This ain't Dustin.
No.
Pudgy Roads.
Pudgy Roads.
Well, he was that time.
There's Dusty, Dustin, Pudgy,
Cody.
Cody, and Brandy.
And Pharaoh.
And Pharaoh. But Black Rain, he says this is he's been watching our channel for a while now, and that he enjoys it.
Appreciate it, Black Rain.
Thank you, Black Rain.
Thank you very much.
As well as asking his first question. He does have a side question, but I'm going to just go ahead and tell you this, guys. This is a prime example of not what to ask us because it's just so broad. His first question is favorite Ruthless Aggression match.
I can't really say.
Of the Ruthless Aggression era.
I can't really say.
I can't really say. Just
There's too many.
There's so many.
Yeah, that is a broad spectrum that you would, that we would have to really think about.
Because we might say something, and be like, "Hey, well, what about this match?"
Yeah,
well,
what about that match?
On the spot,
well, you forgot this match. It's just so broad that.
And plus, the Ruthless Aggression era was like 7 years of just that era. So there's a lot of stuff that happens in that amount of time.
Yeah, they were some good, some bad. That's the only thing I know to tell you.
But let's go with this actual question that he says is, what is your favorite activity and place to go that you do as a family? Now, of course, everybody knows that me and Tommy are brothers, and old Pepsi Pop Man over there is our old man.
Yep, I'm the father, and well, actually, we have to, for people that don't know, we live in Kentucky, and Kentucky is a place where you really, you really, there's really, actually there's really no places that we've been that we ain't been there before.
Like, okay, we live in central Kentucky, and places that are more, like when people think about Kentucky, they think about either Lexington, Kentucky, or Louisville, Kentucky. Which Lexington is about 2 hours away from us, and Louisville's about an hour and a half away from us. So, at the end of the day, and plus, we don't like going to those places just because it's so busy around there. And
Hell, I'm supposed to be entering Louisville here soon. You think I want to go? No.
No, I mean, we don't like going to, just because it's just so busy and busy streets.
One other thing, we've been to Louisville on several occasions, some good, some bad. The one time that was in Louisville, we went to see WWE in Louisville.
Yeah.
And while we was there, before the matches actually took place, we walked around the little Louisville, and all we seen was panhandlers. You got change.
I was afraid I was going to get robbed down there in Louisville.
and this one guy had a sign that said, "Give me money, I'm poor."
So am I, motherfucker.
And I walked by him and I literally said this, "Yeah, I know how you feel."
But Louisville does have some good food, though.
Yeah, Louisville's got good food. Yeah, no doubt.
But we live in Elizabethtown, so we're it's one of the bigger cities in where we live, but it's not a huge city. There's not.
Although they want to try to make it.
Oh yeah,
it's not.
I think ours is probably like I don't know. I think ours is like in the top 10 as far as in Kentucky, as far as a big city, which doesn't say much.
Yeah, but really the reason why they put that in, because you see, it's stretched. Elizabethtown is a stretched town. It's stretched out, and it goes as far as the line in Radcliffe. Those of you that know the area know what I'm talking about.
And then which Radcliffe leads into Fort Knox.
Fort Knox, yeah.
So, where supposedly all the gold is.
Yeah, where all the gold is, but
but nonetheless,
yeah.
There's not a lot to do here. You know, we actually have a few arcades around our town that just popped up recently, by the way. Those are fun to go to. They just revamped our bowling alley, so we may go there one of these days. There's not a lot of places to go.
No.
There's really not. For our town to be as big as it is, there's not a lot of stuff to do in this town.
Yeah, there's not a lot of stuff to do here.
And you know, I've talked with friends and everything like that right there, and we do a little subject. Well, if you had this money, if you had that money, what would you do? Well, I know exactly what I'd do if I had the money. I do what most of them did back home in Indiana. That got recognition. I don't need several strip joints here. I wouldn't. I would be that. You know what? Then there's 2, 3. Here's the thing too about the Bible Belt here in Kentucky too. Well, there's a Bible Belt in Indiana. You know what the guy did? He threw banks of money to the people that was. Oh, God did, God did. Guess what? They shut their mouth and wouldn't mention no more. So there you go for a little bit of religious people.
So there's not a lot of places to go here, unfortunately.
Nope, there's not a lot of stuff to do here.
There's if you don't hunt or fish, which I
or
like
hike.
fish or hike, or you know, and if you're not a historian with stories about Kentucky, and it is this right here is an historian town. It tells a lot of stories.
You can tell I don't give a fuck about Kentucky.
Yeah. And you know, and people don't know it's the birthplace of Abraham Lincoln.
Which, if you guys ever want to come to Kentucky, you guys can go to Hodginsville. That's actually where
That's exactly where he was born.
There's nothing to do here. It's
Yeah.
boring.
It's
There's
boring.
nothing here. Why do you think I stay cooped up in the fucking house?
But we have.
Where the fuck can you go here? The only good thing you do in the summer is go yard sales here.
We have been to Lincoln's birthplace so many times that the kids. I mean, me and their mom took them there when they were really young, and from then on it just kept going and going and going, and they could tell you stories about Lincoln better than the people at the museum can.
But as a family, you know, we're always playing games or whatever.
Yeah.
We're just being with each other. But,
Love the bowl.
Yeah.
Bowling's good.
So, pretty boring here in Kentucky, guys.
Yep.
It really is.
There ain't nothing to do here.
But we managed to break, you know, to do things as a family. You know, it may not be as much. As
We used to go to wrestling shows, but
yeah.
they don't
Wrestling don't even show up here no more.
Wrestling don't show up here. You know.
which by the way, even if OVW did show up here in Kentucky, I still
It'd be
wouldn't
trash
go.
anyway.
I would want to go.
And
They roast the tickets so bad, it's horrible.
Unless you guys want to go to the UCW shows and at the fucking fair.
No,
The only time we'll go there is if they got a star
if
show.
they got a star there, and you know, on top of that right there, you know, if they did have the guy ruined the E-Town shows and show up and ruin the E-Town shows, so they.
Get off here! We can be friends!
Well, you can't ruin that show. That show's already ruined.
No, that show's already been ruined. But we you know, we go places, you know. We don't go as restaurants as much as we used to with the pandemic going on. But we get out, but we wear our masks like we're supposed to do. So you know, we get out, have a good time sometimes.
Well, speaking of having a good time, let's go with the next question asked by T&Q Potter,
All the deal makers.
the king of deals. His question is, thoughts on the new A&E show, WWE Rivals that premieres July 10th. Which, Tommy, coincidentally, is 6 days after your birthday. On July 4th.
Whoopee.
Tommy, a week after your birthday, are you going to sit down and watch A&E's new show, WWE Rivals?
It's going to be a fluff piece.
Probably. Like the biographies were?
Yeah, well, a fluff piece for one particular son of a bitch.
Who was that?
Fucking the Ultimate Warrior. Did they fluff him up or what the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
But they bashed Randy Savage. All through his fucking biography. But they don't bash this fucking yarn looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. The Ultimate Warrior was a piece of shit. He was a racist. He was a homophobe.
Mm-hmm.
But Randy Savage, you actually done something for the business. Actually done stuff with kids for Special Olympics. And took his time, took time away to do shit with Special Olympics and fucking
go to schools.
Go to schools to see kids. Go to fucking children's hospitals.
Speak with them.
Speak to kids and everything else. But he gets tarnished.
Wait,
But this fucking drug motherfucker, this fucking homophobe, this fucking racist, this piece of fucking shit, the Ultimate Warrior gets a fucking fluff piece. Dark Side of the Ring done it better. They told the fucking truth. He was a prick, and he was always going to be a prick, and I didn't give two fucks about him. 2 on his grave. What do you think of that?
Well, you see,
I'm sorry. If you're a piece of shit when you're alive, you're a piece of shit when you're dead.
You see, no matter what a person does, you see, does do some good and shit like that, but they don't, they won't talk about that right there. They'll always talk about the bad things you did, which to me is a bunch of fucking shit. If you're gonna tell the story, tell the whole fucking story.
Did Randy Savage do anything bad? Absolutely not. Who cares that he stole meat? Who cares? I've seen people do worse.
Stole meat?
Yeah, that's what someone said. Remember, he stole meat from a supermarket, they said.
Oh,
I was like, big fucking deal. I didn't see him call anyone a racist or did a homophobe, did you?
Well, maybe
like his fucking piece of shit.
Well, maybe he was fucking hungry, motherfucker. You've been hungry in your life? I have been. Yeah,
well,
motherfucking son.
We do know from...
I hate people like you.
We do know that the A&E biographies that they did
weren't that good. I'll be honest, I thought the Dark Side of the Ring were better.
Well, most definitely. But of course, these pieces on the biographies were to kind of fluff up a lot of people.
Some of them didn't deserve it.
Yeah.
Ultimate Warrior definitely won.
And I mean, they kind of buried Savage. They kind of fluffed up Sean.
Yeah. They didn't say how big of a prick he was.
Yeah, and all this stuff.
His dictatorship backstage. They didn't talk about that. You see.
Do you think it's going to be the same shit with this WWE Rivals?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
They're going to fucking fluff it up. Ultimate Warrior had a great feud with Hulk Hogan. He put Warrior on the map.
Put this on your map.
Put this on your fucking map.
Here's the thing, and this is what I hate about shit.
Sean did great things with Brett.
They say
Sean carried the whole load.
A documentary. And to me, a documentary is supposed to be the whole truth. Good or fucking bad, tell it all. Just not tell half of it and make other half motherfuckers look good when they really wasn't. Tell the whole fucking truth about everybody.
That's why I like the Heartbreaker Trump. Sean told the truth about his fucking turnovers.
So do you think this Rivals is going to be
it's going to be a fucking fluff piece.
Is it going to be the shits?
Oh, I bet you it is.
Get your
how much you want to bet?
Get your toilet paper ready.
How much you want to bet they're going to choose the shittiest rivalries?
Yeah. I heard that they were going to do like Hogan and Rock and Austin, Sean and Brett.
Yeah. Ones that people already heard before.
Get your toilet paper ready and get to the shitter.
And plus, it's just like
we already heard shit about that before.
I mean, if you're an actual WWE or just a wrestling fan in general, you already know about all these fucking rivals.
Yeah, so it's no
rivalries.
surprise.
They can't.
So-
Here's the thing: they can't tell you anything that you've already seen.
Yeah.
Do a little Sean O'Hare. You ain't gonna teach me anything I don't already know.
Yeah. Like, goddamn, we already know about these rivalries.
So, and plus, they're pretty much gonna because it is gonna be WWE centric. Of course, they're gonna hype what they want to hype.
Yeah.
And they're
Shit
gonna,
what they want to shit.
and they're gonna bury what they want to bury.
What they want to bury.
So, I'm not really looking forward to watching it personally.
Actually, I'm not going to watch it.
Because I haven't really liked any of the WWE shows that they came out with. The biographies were blah. The most treasures, I don't give a rat's ass.
I didn't get too
and fuck AJ. And,
well, he got his future in there.
Oh yeah, he did. And then this. Come on, really? Anyway, let's go and go.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Shit is asked by Sage Mike Savage.
Mike Savage, Sage.
His question is thoughts on WWE removing Edge from the Judgment Day. Well, let's go ahead and answer that first. We do know that Edge started to have this heel group that he first got Damian Priest,
and then he got Rhea Ripley.
Then he got Rhea Ripley, and they've had a decent thing, you know.
Yeah.
Edge is kind of the mouthpiece leader.
And then Edge said, "Hey, we got another person joining. Here comes Finn Balor."
Yeah.
And I was like, "You couldn't have found anybody else?"
Finn Balor.
When I saw it was Finn Balor, I was like, "Yeah."
And then what happened, Tommy?
Well, y'all turned on Edge.
They all started beating down Edge.
Put him through the fucking announce table. Finn grabbed a piece of the goddamn chair of the
The bar.
bar of the chair and fucking puts it under his goddamn lip, and you see it. Almost looks like Dad.
Make fun and have no teeth.
Yeah, that's what Edge looked like then.
How would you fucking like me to take yours the fucking hard way?
Well, it's true. That's the way he looked. And then fucking they just fucking turned on Edge, and I was like, all right, who's the mouthpiece now?
That's the issue that I have.
I was like, who's the fucking mouthpiece now?
Listen, Damian Priest, I get it. He can cut a promo.
Yeah, he can work.
He can work. Rhea Ripley
Can work.
can work.
Cut a decent promo.
Promo needs some really work. Actually needs some really good work.
Yeah.
Where-
Finn Balor, great worker.
Great worker.
Horrible at promos.
He can't cut a promo. I'm sorry.
No, he can't.
And not only that, but also when you think about Rhea and you think about Finn, they're from the UK.
Yeah.
I can't take their
Accent series.
their accent as a serious heel group.
If I had to choose the person,
where literally they just kicked out their big mouthpiece in Edge.
Yeah.
if I had to choose, I think Damian Priest should be the leader.
If it's Finn, it's gonna drop.
Oh, it's going to be horrible.
And not only that, but I mean, like Finn Balor's just been kind of like,
Mediocre.
yeah, he's just been like
Blah.
yeah,
He's just been horrible.
he hasn't really been used well.
Like, I remember him and Styles and Liv Morgan teaming up against them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, well, okay. And then Finn just fucking joins them
Yeah.
for some fucking reason. I guess he said you can't beat them, join them.
And then there has been these rumors
Yeah.
that apparently they're going to be a supernatural group.
So does that mean they're going to fucking...
Look at that face of Pops.
So does that mean they're going to fucking do the fire deal?
I'm
And
pretty-
fucking take out lights and throw lightning and dumb shit like that?
Probably.
No wonder fucking Edge left.
When I heard that they have a potential to be a supernatural group, I'm sitting there like, so they can control lights, they can
When I heard
they
that...
can bring flames,
When
they
you
can
told
shoot
me they were
lightning
gonna-
from their fingertips.
When you
and all
told
this
me
shit.
they were going to be supernatural,
Do they teleport like Matt Hardy?
I was like, oh,
Do they
so...
change their gear in ice machines?
So when I heard that, so I was like, oh, House of Black, huh?
Fuck the House of Black.
That's what I thought. It's like, oh, House of Black, huh?
Okay.
With a lot more talent.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, Finn, Rhea, and Damien are way better than Buddy Matthews.
Buddy.
And how threatening is the name Buddy?
Buddy. We're gonna do old Buddy.
Buddy Love.
Buddy Love.
What's old Buddy gonna do? And Brody King, how's threatening is that?
It's a fat tattooed bald guy.
He's a fat tab of fucking tattoo goo. and Aleister Black, Malachi Black, Ass Black, whatever you want to call him, boy is he diminished.
They just added Julia Hart to him.
Now it's Heart Attack.
Listen.
I'm sorry, that group sucks.
This right here is.
So now I don't blame Edge for leaving. Yeah, cut me out of that group.
I mean, what is it? Has some writer took a little snippet from Shaka Khan? Is that what's going on here now?
You see,
did they watch like '98 Raw where they seen fucking Kane shoot fucking fire?
And you see the goddamn guy
getting lit on fire.
You see
the stagehand
in his WWF Attitude shirt.
You see, that's the thing with wrestling. That's why I hate it anymore.
You see, they always take something good and ruin it.
Not what they're doing is they're making wrestling look like a piece of shit. And you know, and these old guys, you know, you talk about the old timers and shit like that right there. These motherfuckers don't like this shit. The old timers that really know, that really built the business. Mm-hmm. These motherfuckers are hot.
You see, the Judgment Day was going fine.
It was going fine.
And now they're like, oh, let's fuck it up. You see, that's the same thing they did with the Hurt Business.
Listening that something was getting over and they're like,
it's something someone likes. Well, let's fuck it up. Ain't that right, Bruce? Bruce Pritchard's one of them.
I'm pretty sure he is.
I'm pretty sure his red face is right up in there.
Well, here's what it is.
I'm sorry, Bruce Pritchard, you suck. I'm talking about as a fucking booker, as a goddamn whatever the fuck you do in WWE. Creative. You fucking
your creative sucks, motherfucker.
Bruce, like, you're good at telling stories and making people laugh. That's fine. You could do something to wrestle. That'd be all right.
Well,
but ever since you came to the WWE now, you have fucking... No wonder TNA got rid of your ass. If they knew...
Salad Steel Cage.
Yeah. He's horrible.
No wonder they got rid of Edge. Because Edge is like, oh, is this what you want to do?
Well, is this what
have Bill beat the fuck out of me. Cause
no, they're like, oh, is this what you're doing? Put the bar in my mouth.
Put the bar in my mouth.
I'm heading the fuck out of here.
So it just comes down to it. The only one I could like.
The only one I can see be the leader is Damian Priest
because he's a solid, great worker, and he has a grown man's
good
voice look and a great look. If Damian Priest isn't the fucking leader,
this group is dead.
It's gonna be dead. I'm sorry.
Well, I'm going to say this right. I don't give a damn who's the leader. It's going to be dead anyway when they start that bullshit. What to me is, well, what is wrestling? What does wrestling become to? Wrestlers are going to be superheroes now?
Like, why does anybody think this is good?
Yeah,
it sucks.
Like what wrestling was supposed to be is you're supposed to kind of brain fart there for a second, but like you're supposed to disband your belief. There's no way I'm going to take something serious like you being supernatural.
No. And taking lightning out of your hands.
Yeah.
Especially if I know I've seen these guys before and they've never done this before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
If you bring in somebody and they're doing this, I can understand.
Yeah, if it's someone new.
Yeah, it's like, I've never seen this guy before. He could probably do this stuff. I've seen Rhea Ripley.
I've seen Damian Priest. I've seen Finn Balor.
They've done none of this before.
I've seen Finn Balor do the Demon. Okay, I can understand that.
I know, but he didn't do anything like...
No, you didn't do anything measurable.
Bring me some motherfucker that farts lightning out of his asshole. I'll fucking
I can see the birds fly on Matt Riddle's ass. Yeah, that's believable.
Anyway, let's go with the last question.
Yeah.
It's just so fucking stupid and bullshit. God.
Last question is asked by T&Q Pawner, King of Deals, the Deal Maker. A link for TQ Ponder's channel will be in the description box below. You'll see his name. You'll see a link. Click that link. Goes directly to his channel. Hit that subscribe button. Tell him WR sent you. And guys, this is actually just fresh off the press.
Yeah.
I think this happened a few days ago, as we're reporting this. Thoughts on Jeff Hardy getting arrested for a DUI yet again?
It is yet again, ain't it?
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If you didn't see my Instagram bad boys, what you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Did I make a joke out of it? Absolutely. You know why?
Why?
Because Jeff always fucks himself.
When are the wrestling fans
gonna not stop? Like, when are the wrestling fans gonna
stop supporting this guy?
Stop supporting Jeff Hardy.
As feeling sorry for this guy.
Yeah, feeling sorry for. Oh, poor Jeff.
Poor Jeff. He got arrested for doing drugs
please
and
get
drinking.
well, Jeff.
Yeah.
Please release Jeff from the drug tank.
No, you see, but if it's somebody else, put him in jail.
Well, see, not only that, but I mean, this isn't the first time Jeff's had these issues, these problems.
He's had this for a long fucking time. Since what, fucking 09, 08?
He had it before that too.
Yeah.
Bunch of hypocrites.
That's one of the reasons why he got fired the first time from WWE.
Yeah.
In 2003.
Yeah, he's had this since 2003. And it's fucking 2022 and he's never got any over it.
He's had this same problem for 20 years.
And for you people, let me just enlighten you. When he did that, WWE tried to get him help.
Multiple times.
He refused.
Multiple times.
He
Why
refused
do you think why he left this last run? Because WWE told him, hey, you're going to have to get your ass cleaned up.
You're going to have to get your ass cleaned up.
And what did he do? Well, fine, fuck it, I'll leave.
Well,
I'll take my bags and go home and take another sippy sip.
Well, you
yeah,
know
that's what the fuck you did, didn't you?
You know what happened?
Sipping on that Circe.
Vincent McMahon did the
I
right thing.
I have no fucking respect for Jeff Hardy whatsoever.
Vince McMahon helped him out of his company with a total shit.
And see, this
and people says, oh, you should support Jeff.
Fuck.
Why should I support a guy that don't want to change?
And see, people can't sit there and say, well, he doesn't, he's never had the opportunity to change. Bullshit.
TNA tried to help him. WWE's tried to help him.
And see, WWE actually has a program for any former WWE any former and current WWE superstar. If you're going through something, you need rehab, they will pay for your rehab.
And
they
were going to do that. They were going to do that for Jeff, and Jeff said no.
No, he wouldn't.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. No.
So don't tell me to feel sorry for this goddamn drunk.
So why the fuck should I...
Or pills, or whatever he's on.
Why the fuck should I feel sorry for him when he's done it over and over and over and over and over again?
And see, not only this, but you guys... well, I mean, Pops probably didn't see it, but I know that me and you saw the video of Jeff getting arrested.
Yeah. He's fucking stumbling and wobbling.
And once again, I'm not sure if he's on some kind of pills or if it's actual alcohol. I don't know. But wasn't it like a few months ago, Sonny was just sent to prison?
Yeah.
For DUI. She actually killed a 75-year-old man.
She actually killed a 75-year-old. But very rightfully so, she belongs in prison for that.
And why would you? And not only that, but Jey Uso has also had DUI problems as well.
Yeah.
You just seen Sonny get sentenced to prison for killing a guy. And what do? You still drive under the influence.
Yeah, of alcohol or drugs.
Drugs or alcohol, and damn good whatever he's on. At the end of the day, he could hurt himself,
or he could hurt someone else,
or he could kill somebody else. That's totally irresponsible.
And people expect people should feel sorry for him. I don't feel sorry for Jeff Hardy whatsoever.
Here's my take on that. Now he's weaving back and forth like that right there. I'm going to say this right here, and I don't give a fuck anybody. So if it'd been a minority, the cops would have shot him.
Could have.
I don't care. I'll say what I fucking mean. You fuckers don't like it? Fuck you.
As well as like, we said that WWE would pay for the rehab, and people can't say that the rehab didn't work.
Yeah, people say, well, and some people say, well, Sonny didn't help. That's because she didn't earn it. That's because she didn't care. She didn't want the help.
She turned them down too.
No, she didn't turn them down. She went, but she didn't take it serious.
Yeah, she didn't take it serious. Just like Scott Hall, you know, God rest his soul. They tried so many times,
and he didn't take it serious.
He didn't take it serious. He went, but he didn't take it serious. He got back on the sauce. And that's the way it is.
Yeah.
If you don't take it serious, look at Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett was seriously bad when it came to drugs and alcohol, and he actually got his life back on track.
Road Dogg.
Road Dogg. Done the same thing.
Yeah. Because alcohol.
It can work if you go with the steps, and if you turn it down, or if you don't take it seriously. If you don't change, if you don't want to change, I have zero
sympathy for you.
Sympathy for you.
I have no sympathy for Sonny. She's in a predicament. She deserves it.
Yep.
Jeff Hardy in the predicament. He deserves it. I have no respect, and I'm sorry. If you're a Jeff Hardy fan and you support this motherfucker even through this state, then you're going to fucking support him even though he could change. He's never going to change.
It's been 20 years.
It's been 20 fucking years, and he's never changed. Jeff is a fucking screw up.
Yeah. Bottom line is this: you're either willing to change or you're not. Jeff isn't willing.
Same thing with Sonny. She's a fucking screw up.
And see, this happens. This happens.
Jey Uso, same thing. A fucking screw up. I'm surprised he ain't got future endeavor yet.
I'm surprised, yeah.
He will. I look for
especially with his wife not being there.
Yeah.
So, if you don't want the help, you don't deserve to have the sympathy of other people. And some people some people were saying, well, you can't blame Tony Khan or AEW. We're not blaming them.
No.
It's Jeff's actions.
Yeah, people were saying, well, you should blame WWE. What's WWE got to do with fucking Jeff Hardy on the sauce?
They tried to get him help.
Some people say,
nobody puts nobody on the sauce, idiots.
If you're putting blame on you should put the blame on AEW. You should put the blame on WWE. How's it Vince's WWE's fault?
It's not WWE's fault. It's not AEW's fault. It's not Tony Khan's fault.
It's not
Vince McMahon's fault. It is Jeff
Hardy's fault.
Because guess what, Jeff? You're a grown fucking man, and you know the responsibility.
And you need to fucking own up and take responsibility for your fucking actions.
You are a 40-something-year-old man.
I think it's time to get off the fucking drugs or the alcohol, whatever the fuck you're doing.
It's sad
because he actually has talent.
Yeah,
it's fucking sad.
It's sad.
Come on, this guy already has brain damage.
That probably doesn't help.
No, and that probably don't help the sauce, does
it? Drugs, sauce, whatever he's on.
Yeah, drugs, alcohol, what the fuck he's on. That don't help brain damage either.
You don't want the help.
Get some fucking help.
At the end of the day, I'm not surprised.
No, I'm not, because I knew he'll screw up sooner or later.
There you go. Now, granted, is there times he's actually been off of it? Of course. But once you go back, if you go back,
let me tell you something about you, Mark. What if he's driving somewhere around your town, and maybe wrecks and hurts one of your children? What are you going to think then? Are you going to praise him then? You bunch of idiots.
Especially get behind the wheel.
Yeah.
Irresponsible. But anyway. We hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys give it a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to share it all over social media. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestlingRampage2. You can also add us on Facebook.
Fuck with me.
If you're not someone to fuck with, like the old man, you can add us on Facebook.
I just believe in telling you how I feel. You know, that's what we do here. We tell how we feel. You don't like it, you don't have to watch it.
Exactly. Also, you can follow us on Twitter.
What the hell are you looking at?
As well as you can follow me and Tommy on Instagram. And guys, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button for more great videos coming to you guys, because we're that cream that rises to the top.
Cream of the crop.
And nobody does it better.
You're looking at people.